Okay. Now I'm waiting for her team. I've got my team. Ava's got her team. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm really good. Happy to catch up with you today, Ava Max, connecting on Instagram. Where are you right now? I'm in my basement studio. Where are
I'm in
you right
my
now?
room studio and desk, so it's kind of bland because I just moved into my new spot like literally 4 days ago. So there's no like painting or anything.
Okay, so the true test of a true friend is, did someone help you move? Because you'll notice your friends like scatter when it comes time to move.
That is true, but my best friend did help me move, and yeah. So my family came by, and my mom's so funny. She starts cleaning, and she started cleaning when I had someone helping here clean. And so my mom is like actually extra. She like goes in after, like if I have a maid over, she goes after the maid. I'm like, Mom, that's not the point of getting someone to help.
I-
So.
Is she the type of person that cleans up before the maid comes?
Oh yeah, like she doesn't sit still. And so, Mom, if you're watching this, like chill. Go drink some coffee and sit outside.
So we're catching up with you. I know you've got an album coming out this fall, and everything got thrown out of schedule with COVID as the spring and summer came. What were your intentions with this project, and how have they changed?
It's just been an incredible ride. Like since We Put Psycho blew up, I feel like I've been traveling the world, and not this year, but before. And it was really fun getting to know a lot of fans around the world. And I never thought I would be able to do that. So like doing that and making my debut album has been a whirlwind experience. It's something I only dreamt about as a kid, and like with my brother's soccer like trophies, I would joke around like winning awards, and so it would just be like it's weird that it's all happening, and it's like if anyone's watching, like literally anything is possible, and that's really my motto because I feel like anything is possible, especially if you just keep at it.
So I read that you somehow convinced your mom to move to Los Angeles to help you in your career. For the love of everybody that wants to do that, what words did you use? What was your conversation? How did you convince the family it's time to move to LA to make it?
It wasn't really like, because it wasn't really me forcing them. It was more so the whole family in a unit. Like we were all very involved in the career. My dad really just wanted to chill and stay. Like he's like, let's wait. She's only, 13, 14 years old. Like, let's just wait. And so my mom's like, she's like a firecracker. She's like, no, let's do it now. Like she's spontaneous. And so, which is opposite than my dad. My dad's more planned. So I just remember like in the house, like there would be so many arguments trying to figure out what to do with my career. And I was over here 13 years old. I was like, you guys, like, I honestly am good either way, because at this point I had been doing so many singing competitions. Like we had been driving to Florida, to New York, and so from Virginia. So they were like, what's next? California's next. We got to California. No one wanted to sign a 14-year-old singer. And it's kind of like we didn't expect that, because we thought it'd be like, like in the movies, like we meet someone, we work with people. It wasn't like that. So after a year, we went back east, but we ended up in South Carolina because my dad wanted to go there. And so 3 years South Carolina, I'm back to LA when I'm 17. So, I was always meant to be in California, I think.
Is that where you are now? I don't even know where I'm talking to you.
Yes, I'm in Los Angeles. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, how did you connect with Lauv on this new remix,
Oh
this
my God.
version that Sweetie's on? We know Lauv. Lauv's a great dude and probably one of the nicest guys in music. How did you two connect?
He's so awesome. I've known Lau for a few years actually, even before Sweet But Psycho. So we knew the same people, and I've always seen him around. And so I'm always like, I'd love to do a song with Lau and Sweetie. So I hit them up and they said yes. So they sound amazing. Lau, Sweetie, they really add a different like vibe to the song that I think the song needed.
The song is Kings and Queens. They're on part two, or I don't know if we're calling it a remix or whatever, but
Part
it's,
two, remix.
part two, they've worked into it. Your first listen to it, did you get chills? Were you like, did you have all the feels that this is the right song?
Oh my God, yes, instantly. And I freaked out. I was like, yes, I want to put this out. It was literally like 2 weeks ago, by the way. It happened so fast.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. All right. I need to do color adjust because your hair, last time I saw you, you were like platinum blonde. What's going on? There's got
I
to be a
match your
name for that
background.
color.
I match your background. I need your background.
You do match my background.
I need it. Yeah, no, I mean, the theme of the album is heaven and hell, orange and blue, blue being heaven, orange being hell. So it's kind of like something I gravitate towards. I gravitate towards blue and orange. So I thought, why not make the entire theme of the album and colors orange and blue?
What have you been doing with yourself over this lockdown time? And obviously in Los Angeles, you've got rules and things are not open. You can still go out and do stuff, but kind of how have you been keeping busy?
Interviews, promoting, you know, Kings and Queens. Really excited that Kings and Queens is on the radio. I mean, I freak out every time I hear it. I'm just so grateful, and especially during a pandemic. Yeah, I've just been walking around the neighborhood to get some fresh air because when you stay inside too long, you go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
The last time we got to spend time with you was on our stage at Kiss the Summer Hello. It was Buffalo. It was an outdoor stage, water to the left, people in front of you. And so I was standing side stage. I was right to your right-hand side.
I remember.
And I remember seeing people sing your song back to you, and I'm looking at you and the smile on your face, like you're focused when you're singing. I see this technical thing that you do, but the smile on your face when you're like, you were soaking it up, you're like, they are singing back to me. Tell me about that feeling.
It's a crazy feeling, and it's weird every time because I'm like, oh my God, how do they know me? And then in my head, I'm like, okay, I release music, so. But it's like, in my head, it's like, wow, it's just like the connection that a song can bring with fans is just so magical. Also, I remember that day very well. It was very windy, and my hat kept flying off.
Do you remember the last show you did before everything shut down?
Yes, actually, I went to, well, I filmed a music video with Alan Walker in Paris, and no, in France, at a really haunted castle. So that was the last trip I had. But then the last performance I had was in Japan and Taiwan, at an arena. Yep, Taiwan. That was the last one at an arena. Mm-hmm.
And then coming back, was it crazy travel? Is that when things started to close down?
I was traveling in January and February. And then, and by the way, Corona was starting to become a fear everywhere. And
Mm-hmm.
we were in the middle of it in Paris, and everyone was wearing masks. And I was on and off with my mask going in and out of restaurants. So it was like, I can't believe I did that, because it was just like that. We were in the thick of it, and we didn't know because, you know, we weren't in lockdown yet. And but Paris was already in lockdown, and so we were going around, and it was just really scary.
Catching up with Ava Max today on Instagram, and I want to know about this video. Is that the video for Kings and Queens that you were shooting in France in the castle?
No, that one was Alan Walker. That one was
okay.
Alan Walker. But oh my God,
Right.
about Kings and Queens. Kings and Queens and Who's Laughing Now, we shot on the same weekend, the weekend before we got in lockdown. It was like 12 hours before lockdown. We shot 2 videos. It was insane.
How many dancers in on that? Because it looked like a whole room full of dancers. It's a big production.
It was, yeah. How many was in Kings and Queens? I think 10. Was there 10? Maybe 12? I don't know. I don't remember now, but a lot.
It looked cool. I want to know. I know that your background is Albanian through your parents, and I know one other Albanian singer, and that's BB Rexa. Are you guys close through that connection, or the biz, or
yeah,
do you not know her?
We've been texting. She's awesome. We're trying to hang out, but we're both so busy. Even in a pandemic, we're busy. But yeah, definitely. I would love to meet up with BB. But I've met her a few times. She's incredible.
Yeah, she's the real deal. As you are too. You're very I don't say technical, but like you're bang on, and I think a lot of it comes your love for Mariah Carey as a young kid and her technical proficiency, and then you seem to really take pride in what you do vocally. It's like I notice it in your singing. It's like bang on. Tell me about your early days with Mariah, and like when you first fell in love with her. Were you like a little kid?
Oh my goodness. I fell in love with Mariah when one of my uncles gave me her CD, and I heard the first song on it. It was her first album ever, Vision of Love. And then I'm like, it's like, you treated me kind, sweet destiny. And then I heard that, and I was like, what is this amazing singer and amazing song? So I freaked out. I started yelling in my house. I remember I was like 6 or 7, and I'm like, oh my God, I love this so much. So I started singing all of her songs, and then I became Probably the biggest Mariah Carey fan.
Does she know your love for her? Like, have you two connected?
I don't think she does. Maybe one day. I would faint though. I'd be like, bye. She's deceased.
You would fan out, like
I
totally.
would. Mariah,
Oh,
I would so fan out. I'd be like shaking. I'd be like, you taught me how to sing, Mariah.
oh, that's great. What is your mask game right now? Do you have a special one you're wearing? Are you generic? Do you have a custom one? Maybe the album cover?
Oh my God, I just got a new mask. It has like an animal, kind of cute animal print. And it's like, I think it might be like, I don't know, like, it's like white and black. It kind of looks like a Dalmatian print. That's my favorite one. Not a real
Oh, good.
Dalmatian, you guys. No, it's cotton. It's a cotton. With anyone coming at me after, it's cotton.
Yeah, no animals were hurt
Oh
in
my
the
God,
making.
what is this panda? What is this
We just want
panda
to
behind you?
we want to remind everyone to wear masks. So, you know.
Yes, wear a
Yeah.
mask, okay?
I asked everyone to put questions up, and honestly, the questions aren't questions. They're just, I love you. You're so cool. The best. Tell me about your relationship with fans, because that's pretty much, I'm seeing a whole scroll of people that love you and hearts, hearts, hearts.
The moment I wake up and the moment I go to sleep, I'm always reading my fans' DMs every time. I swear, every time I go to sleep, right before I go to sleep, I just check it all. I comment, I go into the private messages, find new fans. Like, that is my go-to like routine, because I definitely want to see what they're saying and connect with my fans. I love you guys.
Oh, that's great. Do you have time to do a little Would You Rather for Kiss
Oh my
98.5?
God,
A
let's
few
do it.
simple
Let's do it. I
questions.
love these.
All right, real simple. Would you rather sweats and pizza or sushi and Gucci?
Oh, sweats and pizza. Yeah, yeah.
Love Island or Love Actually?
Love Actually. Yeah, it's a classic.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, this is good in Los Angeles. Robots or zombies?
I kind of like the future, so robots.
Good answer. Batman and Spider-Man?
That's a tough one. Ooh, that's a tough one. Batman, because I feel like I grew up watching Batman.
Okay. Is that because your brother or just because of you?
Probably my brother always had it on, so
Yeah, I know that.
older brother.
All right. Spend the rest of your life on a sailboat or spend the rest of your life in a tour bus?
Sailboat all my life, that I would literally vomit. It's like so, I would get so nauseous. And also sailboats are like 50-50. You never know if they're gonna tip over. So okay, I do tour bus.
Tour bus. Good answer. And finally, would you like a pause button or a rewind button? And I'm just talking about life in general. Pause button or rewind button for life?
Rewind, because we've all lost people. I definitely want to go talk to the people I've lost. So yeah, rewind.
Oh, that's a sweet answer. Ava Max, I'm excited. The new song Kings and Queens, there's the part 2 with Lauv and Saweetie. And of course, you can get it anywhere. It's available everywhere. And of course, you can hear it right here on Kiss 98.5.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, and thank you for the support. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It's really nice to see you again. And you take care of yourself.
You too. Stay safe. Hopefully see you soon. Bye. Bye, Panda.
Oh, great. That's great.